The influence of a good teacher can never be erased. She is an educator, a mother, a wife, and a protector. By doing what you love, you can inspire and awaken the hearts of others. She will be joining us today to answer questions from our aspiring educators. Please help me welcome Teacher Marieson Narciso. My name is Jaymar and I am with Teacher Marieson Narciso here beside me. She is one of the best teachers here in West City Exceptional Child Learning Center. So, how are you, Miss Marieson?
I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm good.
Well, great. I'm so happy to hear that. And can you tell me more about yourself as a teacher?
I'm a teacher at West City Exceptional Child Learning Center for 3 years and 6 months.
Okay.
And I'm handling children with different kinds of disability, specifically children with autism and children with intellectual disability.
Great. So that's a good thing that we hear from. Why did you decide to teach special education learners rather than those normal learners?
Okay, my first answer to that is it is for like a job for me. It's more like to earn money. But later on, I'm learning to love my job and it becomes my passion.
Right. Wow. So the passion, love, and choice of being a teacher in special learning center. Well, so today, Teacher Marieson, I am inviting some aspiring students from different places who are also the future motivators of learners with special needs to ask you questions on how you are going to handle students. All right, are you ready?
Yes,
Okay,
ready?
so this is from.
Hi, my name is Teacher Joy. My question is, what are the strategies in teaching children with autism spectrum disorder?
Okay, so I'm going to elaborate some strategies that I use daily on my classes. So first is I create routine for children with autism because as we all know, children with autism, they follow a routine task every day. Next is I use simple instructions with regards to my activity because if you don't use simple instructions, they will be confused. If you correct them, make sure that you in a proper way and in a gentle way. Next strategy is physical prompt or verbal prompt. And then if there is a sudden change of schedule, for example, when you have a program at school, and of course the routine will be disrupted. So if you are going to have a program the next day, make sure that you inform the child or your children with autism and you condition them that tomorrow there will be a program.
Wow, so there's a lot of strategies that we hear from Teacher Marieson. So next.
Hi, my name is Teacher France, and my question is, what challenges do children with autism spectrum disorder face in the classroom?
Okay, so there are a lot of challenges that children with autism experience in the classroom. First is their cognitive challenges. Of course, they have time for them to process your lesson. You should do it step by step, little by little, so that they can process your lesson. And they also have social challenges, meeting new people, classmates, interacting with the teacher, with their peers or their classmates. Next is their expression, how they express. For example, how do you feel right now? So they cannot express how they feel. So those are some of the challenges that my pupils especially are experiencing.
Wow, that's lot. These are the challenges that children faces just to be cognitive. Then the second is the social challenges and the expression challenges. So there's a lot of strategies that or challenges that they are facing during having their students. And then next would be,
Hi, my name is Riza and this is my question. How do you teach a language to children with autism spectrum disorder?
Okay, teaching literacy for children with autism is very difficult. So, what I do in my class, I give them drills and routines, and also visual presentations and writing down the sentences or words that I make. For example, if you are going to introduce 5 words with that child, you need to do it with a visual representation, then an imitation when you read, follow me, and then spelling, and then writing. So that's how you will teach literacy to children with autism.
wow. So thank you so much for that. And next would be,
Hi, my name is Marilyn Patoy, and my question is, how do you handle a child with autism in the classroom?
In handling children with autism, you must establish first a routinary activities with that child. If you are one-on-one with a child, or if you are in a group with a child, you must establish routinary activities and be consistent and use simple but clear instructions.
oh, that's great. So first would be establishing routinary activities with a simple instruction. Next,
Hi, this is Gia Tampoy, and this is my question. Do you use Picture Exchange Communication System, or PECS, in teaching children with autism in the classroom? Why or why not?
I use picture exchange instruction on my pupils in my one-on-one session. And if that children with autism is nonverbal, meaning he or she has difficulty in expressing his or herself. For example, in a class where child wants to go to the CR, he or she will raise the picture that says, "May I go to the CR?" And in activity, you will just give them 2 boards, 2 pictures which says yes or no, so that you can assess if the child is learning. For the response of the child, like, do you want water? So yes or no.
wow. So it also depends on the students'
Yes,
disabilities.
the degree of the disability.
All right. So okay, next.
Hi, this is Uriah. My question is, how do you manage autism behavior?
Managing autism behavior takes a lot of time, of course, because you need to be consistent. Every time the child manifests this kind of behavior, you do your reinforcement consistently. For example, if you say no to that situation, every time the child will do that same situation, that same behavior, immediately that child will follow you. And aside from that, there's what we call a timeout. The child has tantrums at that time. If the child is not ready to learn, let the child stay or in a corner for about 3 to 5 minutes. And whenever you see that child is ready to learn, you continue with your activities.
All right. So there will be a process of how to handle child on their behaviors. So next,
Hi, good day. This is B. Here is my question. How do you discipline a child with autism? Thank you.
Okay, disciplining a child with autism. First, you have to have a reward system with that child. Then you need to be consistent with your rules. In our classroom, we have classroom rules. So whenever you introduce that rules inside your class, so you need to be consistent whenever the child is misbehaving. And whenever the child has good deeds, you need to reward them like star, tokens, or etc. So
right. So consistency and rules, and also rewarding the students. Yeah, I'm so happy, Mama Marieson, that you give me time, especially in interviewing you. So I hope that our viewers and also our future educators for special education will have knowledge, especially in bringing them to the actual teaching. So, but before we end with Teacher Marieson, what would be your message to our future educators?
Okay, my message to you all is that you need to have the drive and the passion when you want to become a special education teacher, because it takes a lot of patience and love for your children. That will be all.
Wow, that's a great advice from the teacher itself. Thank you so much, Ms. Marieson, and also to those who are giving me some question to be answered by Ms. Teacher Marieson. So I am also thankful for Dr. Cyril for this opportunity that we have this time interview with the real teacher. So thank you so much, and thank you so much, Teacher Marieson, for your time.
You're welcome.
See you everyone, and have a great day. Bye!
It becomes like a... Ay, wait lang, wait lang.
Sige na.
What's up with one?
Being a teacher in special child